We're looking forward to working with you.
Yeah,
Ever
yes, we are.
Last week I told you Kim's reaction to Roatan surprised me completely. I want to start with what she said about her favorite part of the day.
The rope bridge. Absolutely the rope bridge. Easily the highlight of my entire Caribbean cruise experience.
She is being completely sarcastic.
Completely. I am Kim.
I am Mark, and we are Adventures by K&M. This is Would We Book It Friday. Roatan, Honduras. Here's the thing about Roatan that nobody prepares you for. We stepped off the ship and there was a live band playing on the pier and locals waving Honduran flags to welcome the ship in. It was genuinely one of the warmest port arrivals we have experienced anywhere in the Caribbean.
It sets a completely different tone from the moment you arrive. You are not walking into a souvenir corridor being pulled in 10 directions. You are being welcomed. It felt like the island actually wanted you there.
That first impression matters more than people realize. It changes how you feel about the whole day before you have even decided what you are doing. The honest miss snorkeling. I have to be honest about something because that is what this segment is for. Roatan has some of the best snorkeling and diving in the Caribbean. It sits on the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest reef system in the world. We did not snorkel. Timing, planning, the day got away from us. It is the one thing I genuinely regret about our visit.
We knew going in that the reef was supposed to be exceptional, and we left without seeing it. That is on us, not the port. If you go to Roatan, book the snorkel excursion before you board the ship. Do not leave it to the day of. That is the one piece of advice I wish someone had given us.
We will go back specifically for that. The reef alone is a reason to book an itinerary that hits Roatan. What we did do was visit a wildlife sanctuary on the island, and this turned out to be one of the more memorable experiences we have had at any port, anywhere.
Parrots, monkeys, and sloths, oh my. Those are the three things I would lead with if someone asked me what Roatan is. We got to interact with all three, not behind glass, not from a distance. A parrot landed on my arm. A monkey sat on Mark's shoulder.
For about 30 seconds, I was very confident about the monkey. Then I was significantly less confident.
He handled it fine. The monkey was better behaved than he was.
The sloths were the unexpected standout. Slow, completely unbothered by anything happening around them, genuinely fascinating to watch up close. If you have kids or grandkids on this sailing, the wildlife sanctuary is the answer to what to do in Roatan. No hesitation. After the sanctuary, we visited ancient ruins on the island. And here is where Kim's favorite moment happened.
There was a rope bridge.
To get to the ruins, you cross a rope bridge, suspended, over a drop, swinging.
I crossed it. I want that on the record. I crossed it. I did not enjoy a single second of it, but I crossed it.
She was, how would you describe it?
Focused. I was very focused.
The ruins themselves were genuinely impressive. We climbed to the top of one of the structures, and the view across the island jungle on one side, the Caribbean on the other, was the kind of thing you do not expect at a cruise port. Most guests never see it because it requires a little more than a taxi to the beach.
Once I was off the rope bridge, I was glad we did it. The view from the top was worth every step. The bridge, I will never speak of it warmly.
Would we book it? Yes. Genuinely yes, but with one condition. If your itinerary hits Roatan, you must book the reef snorkeling before you board. Do not make the mistake we made. The rest of the day, the wildlife sanctuary, the ruins, the arrival experience exceeded what we expected from a port that does not get the same marketing attention as Cozumel or Nassau.
We will, maybe without a rope bridge next time. Next week, most people treat Miami as a parking lot for their cruise ship. We did too for years. This time we gave it 2 days. Here's what changed our mind. I am Kim.
And I am Mark. If Roatan is on your itinerary and you want to know how to actually use your time there, snorkeling operator, sanctuary booking, how to get to the ruins, there's a free 15-minute consultation and we will walk you through exactly what we know, including what not to skip. See our link in the description.